It's a big bass drum, a popular hashtag, and a couple of words stitched inside game jerseys. But "keep pounding" isn't just a cool catchphrase. It was the message of a locker room speech by then assistant coach Sam Mills before the 2004 playoff game against Dallas. His inspiration lives on as both a team rallying cry and a call to action to raise funds for a cancer-fighting charity. But before all that, there was the three-time Pro Bowl linebacker who'd come to the Panthers at the end of his career.
Oh, shovel pass. It's intercepted! Mills with the interception! He could go! He's at the 15, 10, 5. Mills has a touchdown! Sam Mills!
I don't think you could have a person that could set a better standard for character in football, but particularly when it comes to character. He's been an inspiration to the team. He continues to be an inspiration to a team. He's been an inspiration to everybody who's known him.
Quick count by Aikman, back to pass from his own 7. Puts it up down the middle of the field. Intercepted by Sam Mills. He was going to take a knee and keeps going to the 10. Mills to the 5. Still going towards the end zone.
Oh, he got to the 1.
He got to the 1-yard line. Sam Mills with the icing on the cake. With 1:08 to go. We're going to Green Bay. We're going to the frozen tundra next Sunday.
To see him almost score, but then also to know, you know, kind of his personality, and instead of trying to score, to be more safe and just go down. It just really matched the guy he was, you know. Most guys might try to score there for the glory, and his biggest fear was turning the football over. So he just went down.
Sam wasn't real vocal in the locker room, all that kind of stuff. He led by example. It was how he practiced. It was, you know, how we prepared for games. And then he would say these little things to me, and they meant a lot.
His stats and him being an assistant coach wouldn't have got him a statue outside the stadium. It was Sam Mills, the human being. And whether Sam had gotten cancer or not, the man deserved a statue just for what he meant for the early days of this organization. It was just so sad that he was struck down by cancer at such an early age.
Mills was coaching during the Panthers' 2003 season that led them to the Super Bowl. Many didn't know he was undergoing chemotherapy to fight cancer, along with player Mark Fields, who had Hodgkin's disease. After his locker room speech, everyone who heard it had a new outlook.
He's a guy that played the game at a high level, and for him to be going through treatments and battling, him still coming in and breaking down film, and I mean, you would not have known, if you were an outsider walking up to him, you would not have known what he was dealing with. And I think that touched me in my life, is that, you know, the stuff that we complain about, the way that you carry yourself and the way that he looked at life was half full.
As when he first got here, I didn't know a whole lot about the Panthers, and I asked who number 51 was, because it was 59 or 51, and I got here and they said 51's off limits, and you kind of figure out why, and keep poundings in our uniforms. That's a Sam Mills deal, and I think as it goes on, hopefully we can develop some more tradition.
It's been almost a decade since Mills lost his fight against cancer. To preserve the memory and the mission, Coach Ron Rivera asked for another locker room speech going into the 2011 season.
They had asked me to speak to the team about it because, like you said, the guys were getting younger and younger, and they didn't really know what keep pounding meant. So that day I really just spoke to the team and let them know how it started, you know, originating with the cancer and basically fighting for your life and transforming it to your players of just fighting in your everyday life of football and family and faith.
We never laid down our sword, we kept fighting, and that's where the keep pounding means, like, you just keep pounding and let the chips fall where they may.